This presentation takes a deeper look into the audience section of the program needs analysis. The audience section is just as important as the objective section of the PNA. If you don't research and think about your audience, your project could totally miss the mark. You want to concentrate on your primary audience, that's the most important, but you may have a secondary audience. However, be careful. Don't try to be everything to everybody. When researching your audience, you want to examine 5 basic categories. The first is the size. How big is the audience? Is this a manageable size? The size of your audience may determine how you design the project to be used and distributed. You may also want to consider the audience's location. Is your audience at multiple locations, or is it just one place? Are we talking citywide, statewide, nationwide, or even worldwide? So how large is the audience, and where are they located? The second category is demographics. You want to examine your audience's sex, age, race, religion, education, class. Essentially, look to see if your audience shares any similarities. They may be more important to you than you initially realize. For instance, if you want to train an audience made up mostly of females, you should feature women in your video. People usually like to see themselves, especially if they are supposed to be learning. Give them an example that shows them doing something. Show someone like them learning so it's easier for them to place themselves in that same situation. The third category is the audience's attitudes. What are the audience's feelings toward the subject or the organization? Is this a crowd you're going to have to win over, or are they already on your side? Your approach will depend on the attitude they have towards your subject. The fourth category looks at the audience's interest or need. Does the audience want or need what your project is offering? If the audience isn't interested in the subject you're selling, what are they interested in? How can you gain their interest? What devices can you use to reach them? The last category is knowledge. What do they know and what experience do they have? You don't want to spend a lot of time on what they already know. What don't they know, though? Do you have information they're already looking for, or can you offer them new information to get them on your side? Remember to think about what your audience is like and not what they should be like. How big is your audience? Who are they demographically? How do they feel? What do they like or need? And what do they know?